Heidi Alexander.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The fact that we are here today with 98% of junior doctors having voted to take significant industrial action for the first time in 40 years makes me angry and sad. I say this because it didn't have to be this way. The truth is, if we'd had a little less posturing and a little more conversation from the House Secretary, this whole sorry episode could have been avoided. Does the Minister agree with me that over the course of the next week, everything that can be done should be done to stop the 3 days of planned industrial action? He said the Health Secretary is not ruling out going to ACAS. So why then did he yesterday appear to dismiss this idea of independent mediation? Does this seeming flippant rejection of the need for independent mediators to prevent industrial action not show a casual disregard for patient safety? Mr. Speaker, the way in which the Health Secretary has handled these negotiations has been appalling. Does the Minister understand that negotiation by press release is not the way to conduct discussions, nor is it any way to run the NHS? Does he understand that junior doctors are particularly angry about the way in which the Health Secretary has repeatedly conflated the reform of the junior doctor contract with 7-day services? Junior doctors already work weekends, they already work nights, and for the record, there isn't a single junior doctor I have met over the last few months who wouldn't drop everything to respond to a major terrorist incident. To suggest otherwise is an insult to their professionalism. Mr. Speaker, the fundamental question hanging over ministers this morning is why continue this fight? Hospitals are heading for a £2 billion deficit this year. Mental health services are in crisis, and the NHS is facing its most difficult winter in a generation. So why on earth is this government picking a fight with the very people who keep our NHS running? Mr. Speaker, there are 9 days left before the first day of planned industrial action. Let me say very clearly to the Minister this morning, it's now time to talk. Yeah.